The Big Biz Show and our affiliates, our hosts, are not registered investment advisors or broker-dealers. Our show hosts make no commitment that the purchase of securities of companies profiled or otherwise mentioned in our programming are suitable or advisable for any person, or that an investment in such securities will be profitable in general. Given the nature of the companies profiled and the lack of an active trading market for their securities, investing in such securities is highly speculative and carries a high degree of risk. We profile publicly traded and privately held companies on our program. We also do segments like Small Caps or People Too, Put That in Your Man Purse, and Buy, Sell, or Hold. The Big Biz Show has entered into agreements to provide exposure for most of these companies, and those companies agree to compensate us either in free trading shares, restricted stock, or cash. To avoid all potential conflicts of interest, we do not sell shares into the open market during any company interview or any period thereafter in which the value of those shares might be impacted by our agreement. This means as we release new information about a particular company, either during our broadcast, on our website, or otherwise authored by us, you can be confident that we are not selling shares at the same time. Specific questions on compensation can be obtained by going to bigbizshow.com, Small Caps or People Too segment, or contacting bigbizradio@yahoo.com. Listeners should verify all claims and do their own due diligence before investing in any securities mentioned on this program. Investing in securities is speculative and carries a high degree of risk. We encourage our listeners to invest carefully and read the investor information available on the websites of the Securities and Exchange Commission at sec.gov. Live from the Jump Television Studios in sunny San Diego, California. 70 million TV homes strong, 150 radio stations, 175 countries, and all the ships at sea. Big Biz Show is on the air. We are brought to you by Prudential. Let Prudential be yours.
That'd be rock.
For retirement. Yeah. Also brought to you by Bayer Advanced. Better science, better results.
You better believe it.
Starbucks Coffee is a sponsor. Of course, Bloomin' Brands and their fine family of restaurants. Outback Steakhouse, Roy's Restaurant, Fleming Steakhouse, and of course, Carrabba's Italian Grill. Tax Resolution Services, now called Tax Defense Partners, 866 Tax Defense. Tax Debt Negotiation Resolution. Their sister company is Tax Audit Defense.
What a shame, we need that.
Eliminating your worry over an IRS audit of your business or personal taxes. Origin Clear, breakthrough water cleanup technology, originclear.com. United Cannabis Corporation, advanced cannabinoid therapy, ucan.com. And Price Patrol, our latest sponsor. We'll get their logo up there as soon as we can, but great to have you along. Thank you, friends. Appreciate that for sponsoring the Big Biz Show, bigbizshow.com. All right, Russ and Sully here. So before we get too far, I put a tweet out that is causing some great disturbance out to our 40,000 minions that follow us on Twitter and Facebook and everything else. So my tweet was very simple. It just said, it's not that I have a nicer car. It's that I'm a better person because you drive a Prius. And that has caused I have got death threats. I've had serious kumbaya. So I thought I'd show you a little piece of this video called "It's Getting Real in the Whole Foods Parking Lot." Gentlemen, if you could, Ian Winningham, our director, Curtis Mattis, our assistant director. No, this is a great. If you don't have this video,
a rap,
you need to check it out.
Yo, man. Yo, I know you see me here, dude. I've been waiting here like 10 minutes, man. No. This is my parking space, man. Now, what you need to do is put your little hybrid in reverse and go out the way you came in.
Oh, yeah.
What? Yo, it's about to get real in the Whole Foods parking lot, man. It's getting real in the Whole Foods parking lot. I got my steel and you know it gets sparked a lot. I'm on my grind, homie. It's on my mind, homie. These fools with clipboards are looking at me like they know me. It's getting real in the Whole Foods parking lot.
We'll put
you know the deal with the little
Is that fantastic?
Wow.
You know, because you see the Priuses go by the Whole Foods parking lot, and they're like, you
don't hear them.
No, because they sound like this when they start.
Here we go. Whoa.
Hey, before you get to our guest, Alan Hirsch, I want to do a little Pick My Shorts, Rusty Nailz. Can we do that for us real quick?
Absolutely. It's Pick My Shorts. That's right. Get your big ear on. What do I even have? Hello,
nice
Princess. There's my princess,
I'll be right
Bob.
with you. Alan, I'll be with you in just 1 second.
That's
We're
the
going to
old
Pick My Shorts
slim line,
first.
and I'm not talking about Bob. Hey, everybody. What
are you talking about?
Pick My Shorts. It's a time for the short some stocks. I'll do it today, and then I got
we're gonna
T
bet,
plus 3.
Yeah, you're going to bet it. Yes, exactly right. He's going to bet against some stocks today, and we'll come back and revisit them on Thursday, find out how Rusty Nailz did.
Yeah.
It's going to be easy. I guarantee you're going to pick oil stocks.
It's going to be a big one, yeah. It's PMS time. We'll get it over with quick. USO, DBO, And Chesapeake Bay.
Yeah, CHP or CHK.
CHK, I believe
So look
it
at
is.
USO, guys. Can we pull that up in the control room there? See what that looks like, so we can get a closing price on the stock. So USO closed at $12 a share today. So right $12 next to your USO.
And there's a basket of stocks you can trade.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a basket of your of
$12
energy stocks. Yeah, look at DBO, Delta Bravo Oscar.
Another oil.
DBO closes today at let's say $10 a share.
Good
okay?
God, it's
$10.
too.
And
How
look
could it go
at
down?
CHK, Charlie Henry Kite. CHK, that's Chesapeake Energy. No, it's not. I don't think it's Chesapeake. I think it's Chesapeake Energy.
Is that where they are?
CHK, horrible. Just horrible time. You
We're
want
working
to do it? I can pull it real fast if you want.
And they're coming up
Oh,
with-
there we
here
go.
we
Yeah,
go.
CHK closes at $4 a share
It
today. It was at
there's
12.
I could only make 4. Well, how?
You can make $4 a share.
Well, look how excited you are.
Well, look, if you bought 100 shares, that's $400. That you could do in 3 days.
If they
That's
go out
better
of
than
business,
working,
I'm
if I'm not mistaken. All right, there you go. Just pick
kind
my
of
share
tough
for.
to sit on the
give me
home
that.
team's bleachers and root
keep
for
this.
them to lose.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. You're betting against the stock. Hey, Alan Hirsch is the president of HandL, HandL. You are Rusty is holding up his handle right now, and there's the box, of course, that has been sumptuously opened by Rusty Nailz.
Yeah, I ripped into it.
But you have your handle on your on
Because
your.
I wanted something like this. I don't like. I need here. This is the best part. It's like it's almost like feels like a yo-yo.
Well,
if
this
I
is
could get
what
a big string on this,
if,
Daddy.
if you're watching us on TV, you can tell what it is. But for our radio audience, HandL is a secure,
Yeah.
gripless case
Right.
designed to be, and I'm going to read right off the packaging here, an organic interface between hand and phone, designed by Alan Hirsch. Alan Hirsch is a Paleolithic American artist, very famous guy, writer, entrepreneur. He's been on the cover of Time magazine 5 times. His work has been featured in the New York Times, Full Spread New York Magazine. You're watching it there at handle.com. I beg your pardon. I can't even read that. HandLiberation.com.
Okay.
HandLiberation.com is what it is. But he joins us here. Alan, how are you, bud? Thanks so much for coming by. And I would like to feature my fur-lined
You've got yourself a wacky.
Oh, yeah.
2 different
This
sizes.
is the pimp version.
Yeah.
Is what I have here. You like that, don't you? Alan, how are you, sir? Good to talk to you.
How are you? Hi.
Good. So you are the creator of what I walked around with all weekend long.
Oh, wonderful.
It was good stuff. Now, did you see the one that I designed prior to this? This was mine before. Was my slimline version of this, but
didn't go very fast.
I'll tell you what I'm interested in is that. Wait a minute, is that a little stand?
Yes, it's not just for holding on your hand. It's for using as a stand.
All
Wow,
right.
you can use that little poem.
So show that deal.
So this thing here is not, well, as soon as I lift it up, but you pull this back and it works like a little kickstand on your unit. So if you want to.
What are you talking about here?
Hello.
Your phone?
Put it up that way.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, zoom in.
Yeah,
Over
very
there.
nice. Can you zoom in on
Like
that?
this was a table.
Yeah, there you go.
And there would be.
That's-
or you lay it down like that, and it's for the widescreen. I am watching right now, Time Warner Cable.
So you're watching us on TV on your phone,
Right.
That's sitting up there on the desk. There you go.
Yeah.
So how'd you start this deal, man? Because you've got stuff. I mean, you were established as a pretty famous artist and a designer. How'd you come up with this one? Was this just a necessity, as a mother of invention as
Probably,
usual?
I do business and I paint. So I have my. What happened was I started painting a lot when I got my first large screen phone, which was a couple of years ago. And I found myself grabbing this metal device that was very unwieldy. And on my other hand, I had this fluid interface between hand and canvas, which is paintbrush, which moves with my hand. I can express myself through my hand. I said, well, shouldn't we have something like that for a phone? Because our phone is like our canvas. So I wanted to create something that I could take out, put on with one hand in a split second. While I was painting, I could get a call, a text, and I could just slip it on like that.
Well, it looks like the phone's floating in your hand,
And not get a finger
really
cramp.
cool.
Sometimes with these bigger phones, I get a little cramp if I'm searching things or watching too long or using it too much, just because I'm old probably. But it's very handy to have just put out a peace sign and there it sits.
I got
between.
the fur-lined version.
Huh? Yeah,
You see that?
Yes.
you
Plus, it looks like sideburns when I'm holding it up.
It does.
So this is
Elvis.
like Alan. This is the Elvis. This is the Elvis collection. You see, you just have one like this. I look like. Thank you very much. It looks like Elvis on my fur-lined version.
That's RK. Roadkill.
Now these are, by the way, HandL, HandL, HandLiberation.com is the website there.
It's HandLiberation.com.
HandLiberation.com.
Oh, I
There you
see.
go.
Hand
see.
liberation, not handle. Got nothing to do with it.
Okay, HandLiberation.com. All right. Well, when I tweet it out to the 40,000, I'll get it right. I promise you. The idea for this thing. Did I hear you had a monkey named Benjamin that was part and parcel of this somehow, some way?
What?
Well, I did have a monkey for about 14 years. There's a sculpture of him behind me, actually. And being around him and seeing how he moved, and monkeys survive by grabbing things in the forest. They have their tail, the prehensile tail, and everything. And probably all that settled in me, and I just was thinking about how to hold things in fluid, organic ways. So I think that sort of went into the mix. And I was also. Yeah, so I was also...
Alan, I love your work. HandLiberation.com is the website. Hopefully...
you need it.
I'll tell you, we'll be pimping this every single day on the show for the rest of the year.
Once you have it, you find you need it.
That's exactly right. We'd like to give them out there to... let people figure that out. All right. HandLiberation.com. Coming up, we got a Challenge Athlete from Challenge Athletes Foundation. Hope you'll check that out. It's the Big Biz Show. BigBizShow.com.